Hello, my name is Natalie Perez, and I'm here interviewing my father, Oscar Perez, a Marine veteran.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great.
All right. So, Dad, tell me, when did you enlist and why?
I enlisted in the Marine Corps at the age of 18. I was always passionate about joining the service, especially the Marines. That was something that I wanted to do all my life. And still to today, I still want to do it. If I had the power to do it.
What would you say was your greatest achievement during your time in the Marines?
I think the greatest achievement is being able to make it, especially to boot camp. There were 75 of us who started our training, and we ended up graduating on 35. And also being able to deal and cope with everybody, because you deal with so many different people and so many different nationalities that it gets difficult, but it's an achievement that it's very hard to do.
What was one of the most traumatic things you had to deal with while away?
One of the most traumatic was when we were in a peacekeeping force in Beirut, Lebanon. That you see the way people's ideologies, the way they kill themselves, and the way they commit suicide just because of the religion. We were at a post one time. This lady came with her son. He must have been about 6-7 years old, and it's one of the checkpoints that we had, and she just blew herself up with her kid right in front of us. That was like one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
I can only imagine. Was it difficult for you to come back to civilian life? I mean, how long did it take for you to adjust?
It took about 3 years. It's kind of it's very hard because the way we're trained, and you're trained to respect and have passion for other people and protect other people, and you see the way civilian life is not that way anywhere in shape or form. People are not respectful. They only care for themselves. And even when I was at work, some of the times that we were at work, when I started doing electrical work, that's when you know that people they're just there just to make a living, but they don't care about what they do. So for me, it was great because that gave me the power that I've been working for myself for 29 years, which is it tells you something, I haven't worked for no one in the past 29 years, and I started in a company. 6 months after starting in the company, they put me as a superintendent of the company. So for me, that was, it's something that I would say it would be great for all the kids that they could go through the military and learn to respect and the power that you can have to cope with life in many ways.
So, in what ways do you think you were affected by PTSD?
Well, the thing is that I think when I got most affected was when I was in, like I said, peacekeeping force. We went to they had a massacre where they had dug a trench, and they had put like 500 people there, and they just shot them to. I mean, everybody was just shot and killed babies and mothers and fathers, and that's something that stays with you. In the shooting and the bombing, and I mean that was for the 6 months that I was there, it was just constantly like that. So that's one of the things that like really affects you. And like I used to sleep like 2 or 3 hours a day, and I do recommend people that have it or can't cope with it. I mentally we're not all the same, and we don't think the same. Some of us can deal with things and cope with things better than others. But I think if anybody needs help, you can go to the VA. Definitely, they will help you in any way that they can.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time.
It was good.
And thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. Well, thank you guys. I love you guys. I would do it again if I had to. Like I said, you do this for your family and your country. And if I had to do it again, trust me, I'll do it.